This is Bob Anderson, and I wanted to do a Christmas video where I discuss two things. One is just a summation of what we've done so far this year. You remember I started this channel on August 15th, where I was talking about my journey, which has gotten me to this point here, you know, being funded with a prop firm with Apex and blah, 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 blah. And now even creating this channel where other people are duplicating my strategies. So what I want to do is I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I also want to thank everybody because in the Apex sales that we had in December, there was two of them. There was two Apex sales, 80% off sales, whatnot. We had 936 eval accounts purchased through our affiliate group here, meaning me, through the affiliate group here. And then I also wanted to I'm going to show you guys some trades today of the most basic trade strategy I have, the continuation trade. I want to show you an easy $450 that was available even today, December 23rd, the day before, we go on Christmas vacation for the weekend. The strategy is consistent. It works. It goes over and over. But I want to read you a note that somebody sent me a couple days ago, because I started this channel, and these are some of the fallouts of it. He says, Bob, this is from Cody. Cody said, Bob, thank you for the videos. I took the 9:28 Central Time ES setup for 5 points, 2 contracts, and called it a day. One and done. Since October 1st, I have been taking 1 trade a day. Since October 1st, he's been taking 1 trade a day. The continuation trade only. And between 8:45 and 10 Central Standard Time. So it's 9:45 Eastern Standard Time to 11 Eastern Standard Time. So he's just taking just 1 trade. He's averaged 58% win rate with 2 contracts, and using a 20-tick target and a 10-tick stop. That's it. So he's looking for the optimum setup. And I'm going to show you 3 optimum setups today. He's only looking for the optimum setup and taking 1 of them. So that's why he's only giving it a 10-tick stop. And I agree with him on that. I mean, on the optimum setup, you don't have to give it any room. It either works or it doesn't. So anyways, he has accumulated, this was as of a few days ago, he has accumulated $9,570. Strictly sticking to the 10-tick stop loss, 20-tick target. 9:10, which is 10:10, is the average time that he takes his trade. So the average time that he's actually taking this 1 trade is 10 minutes after 10 Eastern Standard Time every day. That's the average time. And he says, I can't thank you enough. And he got all that from just watching how I show the continuation trade. So I'm going to show you. Now, I've been testing out the Russell for the last 3 days. I think I've accumulated, I don't know, it's only a $5 per tick instrument. But it's made some darn good money, and the trades have been really smooth, even before Christmas. Anyways, I'm going to show you today's trades, continuation only. And remember, come early next year, I am going to make a trade-only playlist for the channel. It's going to go over things like the continuation trade. It's going to go over things like the overnight open trade. It's going to go over things like the 5-minute gold line trade. It's going to go over those things. But this gentleman right here, Cody, is using 1 trade and 1 trade only. He's learned how to freaking optimize it, and he's trading it only 1 time a day. And he's made $9,600 as of like the 20th of December since October. That's great. And he's using an instrument, and he's only using 2 contracts. He's using an instrument, the ES, where he could be trading 20 contracts and not even making a dent in it. So anyways, let's show you the Russell trades for today, and then I'm gonna call it a day. And again, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope you enjoy your time with your families. And I know I'm going to. See, I'm already getting ready. I've even got my little outfit on. All right, here we go. All right, so here we got our Russell chart, and I did this today. I actually sat here and traded it on my day off of not really doing much. I sim traded it just to get everything straight here too. By the way, I sim traded this. It's an instrument I used to trade years ago. I haven't traded it in a long time, but I'll be honest with you, the success I've had with it the last few days, I think I'm gonna reactivate this thing. Now remember, it's only 5 ticks a contract. I mean, $5 a tick. So a 20 tick trade in this is only $100, but you know, if you're doing a 10 tick stop, it's $50 loss. Again, this is a good instrument if you're going to dick and dunk and want to just make a couple $100 a day. So anyways, here is 9:30, so Eastern Standard Time. So you had your open, it ran up, ran down. Now remember, this is your 5-minute red line. Okay, so we're only looking for shorts, remember that. And here's your 1-minute gold line. Here's your 1-minute red line. Here's your 5-minute gold line. Here's your overnight open. Okay, just kind of give you a perspective of everything. Now, again, when I put my playlist together, all this stuff will be explained in a much more detail. But the simplicity of what I'm about to show you is what is most important. So here you got your thrust down to your new pivot low. And then you have a higher low, another higher low, another higher low. Look at that pull. That pullback even went right to the red line. Boy, that's nice. But see, your entry is still south. If you're taking a short, your entry is still south of the gold line because you're going to take the break of that candle. Boom, your entry would have been 1761.0. 20 ticks is 1759.0, which is right there. So it would have been 2 minutes later. I'm going to show you something. This thing keeps on running. Here's 58 right here, which is 30 ticks. All right, so this thing ran 30 ticks. Now, I didn't take that trade because the entry was 1 minute before my internal rule of 9:45. This was the entry candle. This entry happened at 9:44. I didn't take that trade. But that was $300 potentially left on the table if you'd gone for 30 ticks. Then we got a new pivot low. Then you got a lower high, and boom. And this goes right into your gold line again. And then boom, there's your entry. There's your target 20 ticks later. Now again, this thing easily ran 30 ticks because your entry was 1756.20. 1756.20. Let's blow this up. So here's your entry, 1756.20. Here was my target of just doing my 1020 stuff, which was 1754.20. But this thing, 1753.20 is right here. I mean, hell, I think this thing even ran to 1752.20. Yeah, it did. This thing actually ran 40 ticks. But anyways, so you could add another 30 here easily. Then you had your pull up, never hit the gold line here. And then this candle that did hit the gold line never broke down below the gold line for a short. See, you're north of, so this is an invalid entry, no entry, no entry. Down it goes. Now this is an entry on your 5-minute trade, but we're not talking about that. So, and this probably would have worked off that, but we're not talking about that. We're only talking about the 1-minute gold line continuation trade. So then you rotate it up Again, still no space, so no entry anywhere in here. You had no space, and then pull back into your gold line. And you're still south of the red line, so even though this pulled up and rotated up, that's not a trade. A beautiful trade otherwise. Counter trend, not a trade, because you're south of your red line, your 5-minute red line, so you're still only looking for short setups. Now price goes north of it. Never touch. Here's your 1-minute trigger gold line right here. See, it's rolling up. Doesn't touch it, doesn't touch it, doesn't touch it, doesn't touch it. Finally touch it. Here's your new pivot high. Lower, high, lower high, boom, long right there. And that's the other one. 1756.60, 1767.60, 20 ticks right there. Boom, $100. Easily went for another 30. Easily went for 30, which was right here. Right here. Sorry, right here. So that was a potential 30 ticker also. Boom. So it was 2-0 when I took it. Should have been 3-0 but I didn't take the first trade. But that's just today alone on your RT. So for those of you that want something that's a little bit less expensive to trade and really works very smooth like oil, I'm starting to think that because this is the day before Christmas. You got to remember, a day before Christmas Eve. It's a Friday also. And all three of these trades went for 30 ticks. So I'm kind of thinking this is an instrument that if I was actually trading it in normal times, I'd be looking for 30 ticks, which is $150. And I'm only using a 10 tick stop. So it's a $50 $50 risk, $150 target per contract. But this thing really has worked very smooth the last 3 days or so that I've played around with it. So anyways, I wanted to get that out there for people to kind of maybe over the holidays they can pull down some old dates of data and practice with it themselves. Anyways, I want to say again, Merry Christmas to everybody, and I hope you enjoy some times with your family. And just remember, I think 2023 is going to be even more positive for all of us as we learn the simplest way that I know of to trade consistently and make money. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye.